In this video, I would like to give out a few tips on a day-to-day life, and whether it be it in work or in your social life or in general in your life. These are just a few things I've come across in my life that I think are valuable to take into account in your day-to-day life as well. And it's a thing I would like to analog as well. The first one being which mostly relates to your own values and improvements and criteria on which you base your decisions, and that would be: one will only believe a truth if they come to it on their own accord. It is important to establish firm grounds for a belief before fully claiming it as true, so it can be confidently relied upon if need be for guidance. The second tip is more like a list of things I like to do and just make account for on my day-to-day life. And those would be: consume at least one fruit a day. It is a pathetic minimum, but a good minimum for health. Read right after and before going to bed. This ensures that you start and end the day with a clear mind. Viciously bring yourself to the present, so you can use not only your instincts in the present, but also your analytical mind. Meditate and reflect on the day, the world, and yourself. Do not work after eating. This is more like a taboo tip of mine, but I think it still holds true, that after eating your body goes into a more relaxed state, in which it uses its internal energy to digest the food. In such state, I would usually, for an hour or so, do mostly relaxing things, like watching entertainment and meditating. This ensures that you use most of the energy for digestion, therefore making it faster and cleaner, and giving an opportunity for your body to be more focused afterwards for work. The third tip is take frequent mental resets. If it scares you because you may lose focus on the things you want to do, then you do not want to do them in the first place. I usually go for a walk in nature to recollect my thoughts and make important decisions. Another tip is exercise. Well, in general, everyone knows that frequent exercise is healthy for your body and mind, but I would like to give a perspective of my experience, specifically when to do it. Exercising after work can help to unwind after work and bring your body and mind to a balanced, exhausted state. If one exercises in the morning, especially within a fasted state, you can conjure a primal focus for your upcoming day. This usually should, at least I do it on the weekends, because I have more time in the morning and I don't have to risk being like, in the case it happens, being like out of energy for the rest of the day. Another tip, more for social situations, is make peace with compromise. Establish clear, few and urgent goals and enact them. An example from me is that I usually prioritize having eaten before everything else, for I know I will have to use up needless energy to force my body to focus on work if I am not sufficiently sustained to do so. Another tip is also very much for social situations, is be wary of others' perspectives on things. Establish your boundaries, but do not expand them. Do not speculate on why they could have those reasons for their beliefs. If it's of curiosity for you, just ask them. It is an easy tip to get rid of being offended. If one literally reflected upon a list of self-values, one does not need to worry if someone's attitude or expression of said attitude affects them, for they know already from the start, and they can act accordingly without much thought. The last tip is read. Need I say more? And the last tip I would like to leave you with is learn how to take a punch. This can be useful in pretty much all situations, in which you place some kind of value in, and worry if that situation does not come out favorably for yourself, that you may be negatively affected. And if you get over that fear of that negative outcome, you essentially are left with a neutral outcome and a positive outcome, and I would say that's a pretty good deal. And to quote Dwayne from Dry Creek Wrangler School, to not get your ship capsized in a storm is to sail directly into the waves. Thank you guys for watching and listening. May peace be with you.